Hey everybody, and welcome to Sally's Recipe of the Week, brought to you by Doris Italian Market and Bakery. And today we're going to Japan. Because of the Olympics, I was asking our Facebook Live friends, would you guys like to have something Japanese inspired? And everybody was like, yeah, that'd be great. Even though Mo keeps reminding me it's Chicken Wing Day.
National Chicken Wing Day,
Yes.
National Chili Dog Day, Lasagna Day.
Okay. Well,
All of those sound like tuna to me.
of course, there's Mo who's with us and Curtis as well. And welcome to Casa de Mo and Sally. Well, we're going to Japan today in honor of the Olympics, and we're going to make a seared ahi tuna. And this is a quick dish. You're going to see it from beginning to end. I didn't have to do anything, cook anything in advance like that. So we're all good to go. But, we have to start our meal with a little wine and a little cheese.
We have to say hello to D. Stokes, Dana Stokes
Dana.
joining us. Also Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
Teresa says, goose evening.
Good evening.
Eileen Devlin says, hey
Hi,
guys,
Eileen.
sounds delicious.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be the star of the dish right here.
That's the tuna.
That's the tuna. And if you're going to make this dish, really, really important tip, it has to be sushi grade tuna because we're just searing it. So it'll still be very, very rare inside. Okay.
So don't get that stuff they got at Subway. That may or may not be tuna.
Don't buy frozen and think you can thaw it with this dish because, I figured that was the answer at Doris. But when I was at Doris, I bought this. And by the way, they have tuna on sale. I got a really nice big tuna fillet for just $7. This is just part of it. Mo and I already had the other half earlier today. So
It was delicious.
it's delicious. But yes, I'm asking them behind the counter, is this sushi grade tuna? And it has to be. Otherwise, you can get sick. That's important. Okay.
But I'd like to see Curtis roll up into Subway sandwich and say, hey, can I get some tuna? I'd like to sear some tuna.
Yeah, where's your ahi tunas?
Do you have any ahi tuna for sale?
Yeah.
Hi, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
Matthew, Laura, welcome to the show, guys. So we're going to start with some wine and cheese, right?
Yes, we are.
All right, let's go over to the wine and cheese station. And today we're having what is this? Artisan Series Cheddar.
Yeah, it's Black Creek. We've had this before. It's cheddar with Parmesan notes. It's on sale. I always like to take advantage of a sale. It's it's that nice creamy cheddar, but you can taste the little crispiness of the Parmesan in there.
And this is the wine that we're having. It's I guess that's Louis, or would it be Louis?
I don't know.
Louis M. Martini on sale at Doris Italian Market.
No, you got to fly.
Yeah, there's one of those damn flies.
Yeah, we've got a couple in here. I told you. I think they came in with the mangoes.
I think so,
I
yeah.
can feel your pain, Curtis. I know you were having that. Are you still
Yeah.
having
Oh, gosh.
For the most part, they're done, but
Okay.
they stick around.
Just a couple left.
Mm-hmm.
One landed in my wine the other day. It was really nice.
Yeah.
Oh. Mm.
Can you taste that Parmesan in there?
Mm-hmm.
It gives you that little crunch. Mm-hmm. That's really good, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to go well with the wine, too.
Mm-hmm. Take a nice little enjoy.
Mm-hmm. While we're waiting for some people to come join us, I'm going to show you guys the holes.
Construction has officially sort of begun.
Sort of, yeah. They had to cut a hole to see if these columns are load-bearing.
This one is not.
This one is not.
This one is going to go away.
Yep, that column's going to go away.
These two are load bearing.
Yep.
But that one's going to get trimmed down.
I'll show you the other.
All this up here is going to be gone completely.
Show you the other.
Yeah,
Sally says we should just hang a picture over that.
that's what I said. Yeah.
Doesn't that look nice?
You want to put some stucco on it or something?
I
Patch it up.
want to patch it up.
I mean, I know this is a long process because we haven't even picked out the materials yet.
It's going to take a while.
Yeah, it will. That's okay. We're not worried.
One pat. Who's making all the
We've got
noise?
a pat stare down going on. Can you see this? And they will bat at each other through that little crack. That's why we have to keep them separated.
So,
Oh, there we go.
Curtis, you see, you're witness to this, right?
Yeah.
See what's going on?
Foster.
Sally, turn that light on.
Oh, well, yeah, I wanted you to be able to see the cat.
And she will leave it on.
Yes, I will. Because some action might happen later on.
All right. Yeah. All right. Gonna be some action. All right. So I'm gonna have like my third piece of cheese here. Again, that's what we're having for the cheese, and that's the wine. Louis M. Martini. Oh, maybe Louis. We don't know.
Both on sale until Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And we're making, like I mentioned, seared ahi tuna. This dish comes together really quick. I really like it, and people will be very impressed. Mel and I had some earlier today, and you really liked it, right?
I loved it. Sharon wants to know what color the cabinets and counters are going to be.
We haven't decided yet.
We're thinking white.
Or light, yes. We're going to garnish our dish with some cilantro, which I chopped up, and some matchstick radishes. See how they're cut? They're supposed to look like little matches. And I'll show you how I do it. It's really easy. I used to think it was like a big chefy trick, and it's really not. Just take your radish. Obviously, it's been washed and clean. You're going to chop off both ends.
Linda Brooks says I need to keep my mouth shut because you're cooking me dinner. You need to just knock it off with this light thing.
Hi, Linda. Thanks for coming. All right, so I cut off the ends, and then I'm just going to set one of the flat ends, and then we're just going to trim all around the radish. Just like that. It's okay if you leave some of the red. Actually, it makes it a little prettier. Trim.
See that action going
Just
on back
like
there?
that. Okay, now I will tell you, I don't throw this away. Radishes aren't cheap. I'll chop it up and put it in a salad or something like that. So don't throw them away. It's perfectly good. It's just not what we need for this particular dish.
So you would save those?
Yeah, because
you don't want to waste anything.
No.
Like, I don't want to waste.
Oh, hush.
Here we go.
It's not the same thing.
It's the same thing. I turned the jar upside down so you guys can see that. Here's my jar of salsa.
You put this back in the fridge, you guys.
Don't. Yeah, it was turned upside down. You got to leave it upside down.
I gotta let them see. Jesus. I can't get the jar open. Okay.
What do we got in there? All right. Look at all that salsa in there.
He said all that salsa.
Curtis, you believe that?
How you gonna get it out, fam?
I'm gonna get a
Look at
spoon.
that.
I'm gonna get a spoon and get that out
When?
Never.
after the show.
Never.
I'm gonna put some hot sauce. I'm gonna put some salsa on my ahi tuna.
And now we've got a little cube. Back to the match.
Tom's telling me don't go there.
Because you're gonna lose.
Oh,
Bear
see,
says
look at
there's
Linda.
Bear says there's still some in there.
There
Bear's
you
got
go.
my back.
Crazy. Look at that. That's crazy.
Sharon says I'm amazing. Come on, Mo. Done with the salsa. Joanne says. All right. So back to the.
All right, so now we've got a nice little cube.
Linda says throw that out.
Thank you, Linda. And we're just going to slice it really thin. I can get just a few more out of that. Be careful. All right. And then we're going to stack the slices on top of each other. And then just slice it again. Oops, my little towel fell down. That's all right. There we go. Matchsticks,
All right.
just like that. And we're going to put these on top of the fish. Maybe not all of them because I cut quite a few, along with some cilantro. And we're going to also make a yogurt sauce. We're going to work on the sauce after we cook the fish. I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit. We want this pan hot, you guys. I've got a cast iron pan, and we want it hot. So
Yeah.
I'm going to get it up there, nice and hot, and then we'll put our oil in it, and the oil is going to smoke a little bit.
Teresa says it's time for me to empty the wine cork jar. I was
Yes.
just told that today.
Yes, I told him that today, Teresa.
Thanks.
I'm trying to hide the hole. With
It's like your wife number 2 now. Mo, it's time to empty the wine cork glass.
All right, so what we're going to season our tuna with
Yes, dear.
is I've got in here some sesame seeds.
Yep.
Normally when I use sesame seeds, I toast them. But since we're putting this in a hot pan, they're going to get toasted, so you don't need to toast them. All right? equal parts garlic powder and ginger, ground ginger. All right.
It almost looks like bird food, doesn't it, Curtis?
That
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to put that outside and the birds be all over that.
that goes in there too, and a little bit of salt. Always season with salt, and that's it, guys. That's what we're going to coat our sushi grade tuna, because we are making seared ahi tuna. Make sure it's sushi grade because we're not cooking it through all the way. It will be rare in the middle, very rare. I'm just going to blot it dry just a little bit.
Yeah, Teresa, I don't want those on the floor. That's why Karen's not here. If she were here,
Yeah, we'll call her back over there.
she'd pour that whole damn jar on the
Which would
floor.
be fantastic.
The stare
Milton
down.
says hi, Sally.
Who's-
Milton says hi.
Oh, hi, Milton.
Hi, Milton.
All right, I'm going to add some vegetable oils to our cast iron skillet that's getting nice and hot.
You want me to come over there?
No, not yet.
No? Okay.
We
All
have
right.
to cook, we have to cook the fish.
All right. I'll stay here and monitor the stare down.
Yeah, it is happening. A couple of tablespoons.
All right.
I'm using vegetable oil. We're just gonna let that get nice and hot, and it's gonna start smoking a little bit, just fine.
Cheers.
Okay,
The
so we
classic.
know what our coating is, and then you just take the tuna and get it coated all over, all sides, everywhere, all sides. This is a nice, thick piece of tuna.
Did you have to spray anything on that tuna to
Nope.
make it coat? You just go stick it right
Yep.
on there.
It will stick right on there.
Hey, I have a hack. It's going to be my hack for tomorrow. Would you like to hear it?
Yes.
You were just chopping radishes, but
Uh-huh.
you chopped those up too, right? What is that? Is that the green? What is that?
Cilantro.
Cilantro.
No, I use the scissors that carry.
Yeah, you have the scissors,
I
right?
love those.
But my hack is, this is a preview for tomorrow.
Okay.
Whenever you're cutting up stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
onions, radishes, cilantro, any herbs, spray your knife with Pam.
A little nonstick cooking oil.
Yep.
Yeah,
And that keeps the herbs and stuff from sticking to the knife.
that's a good tip. That's a really good tip.
Hey, I contributed to this show.
You did.
Hey, Mike Marzigliano is joining us.
Hi, Mike.
Yeah, you know what he says? Wait, no chicken wings on National Chicken Wing Day?
Mike, we already went over that.
I know. I didn't know. I asked about we're doing something Japanese inspired because of the Olympics. If you do want a chicken wing recipe, go to my recipe page and scroll way down. There's a wing recipe on there. And this recipe is also on there. So I need you to come around.
All right, I'm coming. I'm going to stop at the cheese station. I don't know. What do you think, guys? I'm getting a little low.
You need to check on the stereo.
Mike's quoting the probiotic commercial.
Go.
What did he say?
He says, "I'm pooping right now."
I'm pooping right now.
The stare down continues.
Tom, we've tried that. We don't know how to set it up right.
What's that?
He says we need to get a mic on Sally.
Yeah, Dr. Todd was nice enough to give us some stuff. We need to work on that.
Yeah, we got to figure out how that works. Yeah.
It's something, it doesn't like the way we're doing this, so it's weird.
Yeah. Okay, so see how nice and hot my pan is? Covered with oil, vegetable oil. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna just sear this tuna on every side for about 30 to 45 seconds.
And that's it. Each side.
Yeah. And we'll get a clean plate. Gosh, I'm just gonna put it on.
Now, is that cat not going to open the door to try to get to this tuna?
If he could, he would.
I tell you what, he's big enough. He could probably open it if he wanted to.
So the center is going to be raw, but it's important to sear each side about 30 seconds a side. And here's what I'm going to serve it with. I'm not going to make this with you guys, but I got some sushi rice and some snap peas. Snow peas. And we're going to saute some snow peas with some garlic and ginger. We have some sushi rice, and we're going to have our tuna. That's tonight's dinner. All right, so
So it's basically going to be raw inside. So
yeah.
this sounds like
See
something.
look at that. That's
Oh.
exactly what you want. Now, I'm going to set it on its side. Do we want to sear every single side?
I want to see.
Oh, and something important that I should tell you guys. When you're doing this, swirl the oil around so you're not setting it on a dry.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
I want to see Linda Brooks have this over the weekend.
You know
Linda, you can
damn
do it.
well.
What's that, Curtis?
I say you know damn well.
Curtis, do you like tuna?
I'm not a big fish eater, but like weirdly enough, I will occasionally eat sushi. So probably, yeah.
This is sushi-esque because it is still going to be raw in the middle. And I will tell you guys, I took it out of the fridge about a half hour before we're cooking it. You don't want it ice cold when it comes onto the pan. But yeah, just about 30 seconds aside. Okay, I'm going to look. See, look at that. Now again, make sure it's landing in oil. And let's see. Let's do this spot.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Don't do that. Don't do what I just
Don't
did.
do that. What?
That would
Are
be.
they fighting?
No, it's Cleveland just meowing.
Oh, maybe he needs a box.
Ooh. Did he use his box today?
Boy, did he ever.
Then he's probably
Came home, man. It's like.
All right, it's dinner
like
time.
okay, all right. I'm not going to talk about it in front of the food, but yes, you dropped a bomb, an atomic bomb.
Seriously, just about 30 to 45 seconds aside.
I think Milton's wondering how high do you turn the stove on?
Well, my stove goes up to 10. It's up, but with a cast iron at 5, you can see how smoky it is. That's plenty hot. All right, so we need to find another raw side. Oh, right there. Now this one, I'll have to just hold it. And you can cook this fish in batches if you want to. You know, if you're obviously making more than one, because we're going to let it rest. And the great thing about this dish is it's not a dish you really serve piping hot. So if you have a husband like me that doesn't make it to the dinner table when you say dinner's ready.
What?
What?
Man, that stung a little bit.
Truth will do that sometimes.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, now we're going to sear the bottom. Make sure I'm in oil. There we go.
That smells good.
Mm-hmm. And while the tuna is resting, I'll show you how to make the yogurt wasabi sauce.
All right, so what we're making is
Seared Ahi Tuna.
in honor of the Tokyo Olympics. And so you can get the recipe at 1055online.com. Maybe Curtis will pop it up in the feed.
It's already there.
Already there.
Okay.
Go to Doris Italian Market and get your ingredients.
One more side to sear. We're searing
one
every
more
side.
No, I also heard in honor of the Olympics, you about to do a backflip. I heard that somewhere.
Yeah. Stick around for that. That's
Okay.
coming up. I'm going to be doing that in our living room.
And I've already called 911.
Yeah, speed dial.
Remember that year where we did the running and then Nutter fell?
That's right. Oh, gosh.
Okay. The final side shouldn't take too long. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Seared on all sides.
All right, so it's seared, so you know it's going to be raw in the middle.
Yep, sure is. I'm going to turn this guy off. He's hot as hell.
All right, so now we're going back over
Yep.
to work on the sauce.
Yep.
See what's going on over here. All right, the
Everybody-
stare down has ended.
Okay. I don't know who won.
Cheese, in case you missed it, we're having Black Creek Artisan Series cheddar cheese with Parmesan notes.
Good notes.
And Louis M. Martini, or Louis Martini. We don't know.
We're not.
It's probably Louis because it rhymes.
Probably is.
I would guess Louis.
That's a fancy way to say it.
Okay, so you don't even need to cover this to let it rest because we're not really wanting this to cook anymore. You know how sometimes when we take our steak out to rest, we'll cover it and kind of let it finish. You don't need to do that. We're just, this is it. That's what we're just going to let it sit there, and then we'll cut it. And we're going to slice it nice and thin and put it on our plate and dollop it with the yogurt wasabi sauce. All right, this is the sauce, and it's It's real simple. And a little tip for you guys, if you make this, take the yogurt sauce out of the fridge about, I don't know, about 20 minutes, half hour before you're going to use it. Because if you take it right from the fridge out, it's clumpy. And it won't spread as nicely. I mean, it's a little clumpy anyway, but here's what's in our, what are you laughing about?
Linda Brooks, raw fish, vegetables. Mmm.
There's rice, Linda.
Linda, she doesn't want any rice.
I'm sure she eats rice.
Linda wants some
You got gravy?
Gravy, hash browns,
If it's rice and gravy, probably, but.
Yeah, I like rice and gravy. All right, so obviously it's a yogurt sauce. So we've got a cup, about a cup and a fourth, whatever, of plain yogurt. And it's the hardest thing in the world to find is just yogurt that is plain. It's all the fruit ones, it's all the this ones, but look for just plain yogurt, not vanilla, plain. And then you're going to add in some rice vinegar. And this is seasoned rice vinegar. If it says, you'll know it's seasoned because it doesn't say unseasoned. When it's unseasoned, there's nothing in it, which I don't really know the big difference. But you want a couple of teaspoons of rice vinegar. And then we put in wasabi. This is ground wasabi. It's just like that. And this is not spicy, okay? Wasabi in this form, I don't think it's spicy. But it just gives it a really nice kind of Asian flavor. And I add in wasabi paste. This is spicy.
Is that what makes it green?
What?
Like, because when you get it at the places, it's green.
I don't know if that's coloring or not, Curtis. Because this is not green. It's white.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
So haven't we heard that the wasabi you get like at sushi restaurants, that's not really...
Yeah, it's like horseradish.
Yeah, it's not real wasabi or something like that.
Yeah, it's horseradish.
This is wasabi paste. So if you like spice, I would start with, let's say, a teaspoon, taste it, and if you want more, we like spice, so I put the wasabi in here. So the thing about the wasabi is you don't have to do both. If you don't want spice, just do this. If you like spice, you can just do this, or you can do it like I did and do both. Because I want that wasabi flavor, but I don't want to put that much heat in here. I don't want to, blow us out of the world. Also, about a teaspoon of sugar. If you don't like to use sugar, I understand, but it really helps with the flavoring. Just like a teaspoon, just a little. I always keep these little sugar packets. They're so handy. And then we're going to put in just a squeeze of lime, just a little squeeze of lime, not much, and some salt and pepper, obviously. Salt and pepper.
Have you already done this?
Yes, I've already done
That's all. So that's all ready.
Because you want the sauce, I would do this in advance, even the day in advance, because you want everything to marry together and kind of all the flavors to gel. Make sure you taste it and decide if it needs more salt or it needs more vinegar or whatever. So make sure you give it a taste. All right?
What are you laughing at, Curtis?
I'm laughing at Mike saying, "Tell Curtis the wasabi is avocado. Have him sample it." I'm guessing that's a reference to earlier today.
When we were at the International Food and Wine Festival at Epcot, we went to the Japanese restaurant and we were getting sushi. We were sitting at the sushi bar. Remember this, Mel?
Yes.
And this family came in and they ordered sushi, and you know how it comes with the ball of wasabi sitting on the plate? We saw this man pick up that ball with his chopsticks and pop it in his mouth, and he did not realize what he had just done.
Oh yeah, he set himself on fire. He didn't. He thought it was.
Had he already been drinking?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so. It was a family.
He just thought. Hey, I can pick this up and eat it. And no, that was not the right thing to do.
No, I don't advise that. But I kind of explained that in the recipe as far as how to use the wasabi if you want to. You certainly don't have to buy both.
Laura says, Linda Brooks, you guys says that we're getting a best of show tomorrow because we're eating raw food. That's not true. Dana says he thought he was having pistachio ice cream.
I don't know what he thought. But it was instant regret. Okay, so
Tina says she was told once that wasabi is Japanese ice cream, so she took a big bite.
Ooh, yikes.
Oh my
gosh.
What a horrible thing to do to you.
Yeah, that's mean. All right, what's next?
Okay, we're going to slice it and we're going to plate it.
All right.
Okay, so you want to slice it thin. And I'm just going to start.
Yeah, Eric, I've been told we need to empty that.
Yeah. Oh, and see, this is great when a little piece falls off.
Mm-hmm. You just sample it.
Snack time.
All right.
You see that? You could even go rarer if you want to.
It's pretty rare in the middle.
That's how you want it. I've seen it done even more rare. It's really, your personal choice. Oh, see, snacky for mom.
All right. Mm. Oh, damn. Oh, my God. That is delish.
See, it looks like you've been all fancy, and you guys saw how easy that was. Oh, snacky for me.
There won't be any left if we keep doing it. Maybe you need a
like
sharper
me with
knife.
cupcakes.
Yeah.
No, you just have to be a little delicate with it. Here we go.
All right. Now you're plating.
Mm-hmm.
We're plating.
I'm just going to bring the plate over here.
Yeah, Tina, it's very good.
Now we want to get this on our plate.
Yeah, Joanna doesn't like it too rare, so what, you just cook it a little bit
Yeah, just
longer?
cook it a little longer. Sure. Actually, I would probably have cooked this a little more rare, but that's okay. It's still going to be.
Teresa says her fish has to be cooked.
No, it does not. I guess you could do this and cook it all the way through. I just, it has that little bit of a sushi flair. All right. Let me move this guy out of the way. Here we go.
So, are we sharing this plate for dinner?
We already had it.
We're sharing this for dinner?
Yeah, no.
Damn, I'm gonna have to order a pizza.
I'm making sushi rice and
Oh, that
cheese.
sounds very filling. Sushi rice and peas.
She's trying to tell you about your waistline, boy.
I guess so. Yeah, this is a subtle hint. That's what this is all about. Sounds like recipe of the week. I.e., you need to stop stuffing your fat ass.
What'd you say? You said something earlier this week about all the 5 million fast food restaurants you was at.
You see what I'm talking about? Why?
See, I can't even talk about my life because you guys,
You don't want to take this right from the fridge and then try to pour it on because you'd be doing this because it would be too thick.
Yeah.
So see how nice that just flowed on there?
I'm gonna stop sharing my business with you guys.
Right.
Okay.
Laura wants me to order wings.
Damn that fruit fly! I swear. Okay, so then we're just going to top it. Get some right in here. With some of our little
Matchsticks.
radish matchsticks. Just like that. And again, you can cut these up, in advance. So if you want to. And the thing is the yogurt kind of acts as a glue to hold the radishes in place. There we go. That looks good, right?
Linda says, talk about them lights again. I'll be eating twigs. Yeah, Linda, that's what I'm getting. That's my dinner right there.
And then finally top it with some
Grass.
fresh cilantro.
Some sod.
It's cilantro.
Landscapers were here today. This is what we got out.
Tina's wondering would pickled radish work with this?
That's a good question. I'm not sure the flavors would work, but you can certainly try it because that's going to be a whole different, flavor profile because of the vinegars and stuff in the pickle.
Probably not, you don't want to take away from the flavor of the tuna.
Yeah.
I mean, the flavor of the tuna is outstanding.
Yeah. All right.
You can certainly try it.
Yeah, I mean, I would try it on a slice. Why not? All right. Cleaning up my plate a little bit.
All right. Clevie, you want some tuna? Want some tuna?
All right.
All right, is it time to taste?
Uh-huh.
Are we going over to the tasting station? All right. This is the cheese that we had, the wine, Louis Martini. Got that at Doris Italian Market.
And there you go, guys. How?
Mike said his wife says that's a good appetizer. What's for dinner?
You could certainly use this as an appetizer. You could put the little pieces individually out and then dollop it and put the put the toppings on, and you could definitely use this as an appetizer.
Yep.
You sure could.
All right.
All right. Are we ready?
I'm gonna put my. Where's my salsa?
Yeah,
at?
go get that little dab of sauce.
Yeah, I need to get my
That
salsa.
is pathetic.
Look, oh, there it is, right there. Oh, that's probably like 4 or 5 chips.
Right.
Okay.
What size are those chips? Oh, I lost mine. Get a little bit.
All right.
See that?
Are you gonna feed him like a bird?
Is it a gold medal winner? Yeah.
I think so.
In honor of the Tokyo Olympics. Seared Ahi Tuna.
You really get that tuna flavor because this is nice and mild. The yogurt and the wasabi isn't overpowering, but the wasabi does add a nice little bit of punch. And I asked Mo earlier today, do you miss soy sauce? Because a lot of times dishes like this have soy sauce.
No.
And you really don't. And if you make this dish, I wouldn't put soy sauce on it because there is salt in the crust that's on the tuna.
It'd be too salty.
It would be too salty.
Yeah, no, it doesn't need soy sauce. It's fine just the way it is.
Well, I think so. And the radishes give a nice crunch and a pop of freshness. And of course, the cilantro, which is always wonderful. But you really, really, really taste the tuna, which is nice. See how easy that was?
All right. Go get the recipe at 1055online.com. It's also in the feed. Go to Doris Italian Market and Bakery. Get your ingredients.
Tuna's on
Get
sale.
your tuna. Get your
Cheese
cheese.
is on sale.
Get your
Wine is on
wine.
sale.
And go to their bakery and, get Fat Boy Friday up in there. Oh, Mike Marzigliano says, great job, Sally. Never watched this before. It was impressive.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome, Mike. First timer. He's a virgin.
You gotta put it like that.
Okay, well, welcome to Casa de Mo and Sally. Thanks for watching. And let's see. So tomorrow on the show, we've got birthday prank calls. We've got money to give away at 7 and 8 o'clock, $1,000. New feature tomorrow. We're going to try something different. The Mo and Sally Freak of the Week.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, it's going to be a little competition. Mo and Sally Morning Show Freak of the Week. So we got that going on, too. And Disney tickets with Battle of the Burbs.
Yeah.
And it's Friday, so
Yay.
I should bring this.
We might.
Do you think there's gonna be some left?
Well, I should bring something that looks like that.
Do it.
All right, yeah, we got some in the rack over here.
Don't talk about it. Be about it.
All right, well, all right. So you want me to bring one of these, Curtis?
Look, I like a little bit of chaos every now and then.
All right, so maybe we'll do that tomorrow.
I mean, Sally's probably gonna give us looks, but
I don't know.
When has Sally ever said no to wine?
yeah, I feel like she could be coerced.
That will not be hard to twist that arm.
No, it's rubber. It's good.
All right.
Thanks, you guys, for joining us. I hope you tried this recipe.
All right, there you go. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.